Okay, Garuda Prime. This one I'm really excited to show you guys. This is basically the bleed frame, like the blood flame. Not the same bleed as Ash. You know, Ash is also the bleed flame frame. I know with Slash, I call him the Slasher. This one I'm gonna call the Bleeder, even though they both use Slash, right? So as you saw in that simulacrum, this frame is really underrated. I think. One thing I want you to notice: look at my energy. Then you press 3 and you get energy, right, for health. Again, now you have 2 hit points. Then you press 4. You get full health. Infinite energy and health, right? Now I have energy and health. And you see I also get overshield, so you can like shield gate, which is really annoying but also great. So before we go into the build, I just want to say that it's really great. Infinite, I mean that's something I came up with myself, and I'm so proud of this one. I think I came up with this one myself. It's been years, but yeah. Anyways, before we get into the build, I want to say that I really want to I really make high optimized builds, and I spent 4 years on my loadouts now, and I'm really happy with the results on most of these, if not all of these. Okay, all of them except Rhino. Okay, I don't know what to do with that guy, but yeah. We have I really try to use none in Khan and shield get on every build, but on this with how I play my Garuda, shield getting is just too easy. So yeah, I also really try to not use non-meter stuff, like non-meter weapons. Like I have the Nagataka Prime, it's actually great mid weapon, and the Catch Moon, which always has been good, but it's just the Incarnate has taken over, and I don't like that. So yeah, if you guys just want the build, you can go in the description, so you don't have to watch 15 minutes to find the 5 seconds of my build like some content creators have the tendency to do, which is really frustrating. But anyways, onto the build. We have casting speed. Oh, right, it's just so because you're gonna spam 3 and 4 lot, and they are kind of slowish without casting speed. I can basically just I'm a guard flying around. If you aim, you're actually gonna gain altitude by casting. It's so goofy. Look, I'm aiming. So she flies now. It's so funny. I don't have a Garuda without I'll have this one actually. If you want to see normal casting speed, yeah, I should do that. Wow, I just fall. I'm spamming, okay? I'm spamming. Oh, when you need help, right, okay. Spamming. Yeah, no, now I'm gonna aim, right? And you can still fly, but it's so slow. Anyways. Back to the Prime, yes, let's go. So for the build, we have Stardust Whisper. It's great, it gives you void damage. And I do believe, I don't even use that much void damage, but it makes this like kind of magnetic effect on your, when you prime enemies with it. But it's also just a great damage increase, it's like raw. But this one gives you, this one can be better on certain builds. I actually think it's better on most builds, but you only get this for yourself. But yeah, it's great for this build. Then you want a lot of strength, and you want some at least a positive duration, in my opinion. The efficiency doesn't matter because you have infinite energy, right? Which is also why I showed that. And then you want a bit of range, and this also have the blade, the Seeking Talons. You see, I have the Splending Talons. That's why I can just tap it. If not, you have to hold it in. Like you have to hold in the 4 button. But with this you can just tap it. But you still want to hold it in if enemies are a bit further away, right? So yeah, bear that in mind. But it's just great if you need shield gate real quick, because this cannot shield gate because it costs health, right? And this you can only use when it's active, I believe. And this you need an enemy. So for shield gate you just press 4. You see, I don't have steel charge because I really want to use her melee. You get this melee by not having your own melee equipped. Let's show that real quick. You see I have none, and then you get prime Talons if I equip the melee. Then you lose the prime Talons, which is sad. Then we have more beacon struct, which gives you health when you use energy points, which is how you get health for this again when you use 4. Infinite health. I should probably upgrade this, but yeah. That's pretty much it. We have Archon Stretch, and my Sentinel is gonna trigger that. Then we have the Nagataka Prime. I just used the what is it called? The Nasty Centers. I don't even know what this weapon is called. Usually, it's a Sinus something. It's one of the Sinus weapons. Nautilus Sinus, I think. No, that's the other one. I mean, it's just a Sinus. I don't know what it's actually called. It's kind of annoying. I didn't use it much, but yeah. So you can like group enemies, but it's not even needed because the Nautilus, so that's why I just swapped it for this. This has forced impact. I mean, you're gonna hit when you shoot. You're gonna hit impact, and I don't think many know this. And then we can use internal bleeding to get slash, right? So this is how we get the slash from it. You could also use the convetrix that I used on an Ash, but again, I really want to use a lot of different diverse weapon on my build. So this is why we do this. I have this ribbon. It's kind of mid. It's actually very bad. If not, I will just suggest you go with like Wild Acceleration, or maybe Serration, or Amalgam Serration, and then Thermal Velocity is really great for arrows, and then bladed rounds because you're gonna wield it a lot, especially if you use the alternative fire. You see it shoots like this. And that's the Hero's Heart skin, by the way. And then if you press alternate fire, and then you're reloading, and you get damage bonus. You see this? So that's nice. So I think that's a nice use for that Arcane. Okay, so then you have the Catch Moon, and I need to show the parts for these. I think that's really important. You have the Haymaker Grip, the Catch Moon Chamber, and the Splat Loader. And the Splat Loader has always been like the meta for like basically every kit gun. So yeah, that's the parts for the build. We have this build. You have priming from your Sentinel, right? This is the normal build when encumber, which is actually also great, but then you have these mods, but with a primer you can do this and have lethal foreign. It's kind of stupid that this doesn't have lethal foreign, but you will need hemorrhage because there's a lot of impact, right? You see this one also force impact, and then Galvanized Elementalist is really huge. So a primer on this, I definitely recommend you need some kind of priming for this weapon, or it's honestly not even worth it. I think this ribbon is kind of nice, but it's also sad that I don't have a negative, because then I get more positive stats. Like if I had like negative zoom, these would be higher values. It's only one ribbon this position because this is still a popular ribbon. So I don't really recommend picking up a ribbon, but I mean, something like this is better than most other options. And then we have the now on focus skill, which is just for the melee, and the Garuda Prime Talons, and this is the mod setup I use. I used to have a heavy setup build. I do believe this is a claw, and I think it's short. What is it called? It's short force slash on heavy attack, but the normal E spam is really good, and now you have the Tenukai, so you can still heavy attack. So condition overload because I have a primer Sentinel. So this is the setup I use, and this is probably as best as it's gonna get with E-Spam and Tenukai. You can use Dreamer's Wrath, or you can use the Discipline's Merit for more consistency. This is more DPS, right? Yeah. Okay, and then we have the Sentinel, the Nautilus Prime. With this setup, just a standard crit setup I use with Tenacious Bond. You want to use Cordon, and Coolant Leak and Manifold Bond is great for priming. And Duplex Bond also really great for priming, plus the Bird class is really great. This is the setup I use. If you don't have a ribbon, you're out of luck, because you need a ribbon to get 50% critical chance for Tenacious Bond. So you need to slot some other mod if you don't have a ribbon. So if you don't have a ribbon, I recommend going for the ribbons are like 600 plat right now. But then you can use the Prime laser rifle. It's also great. Don't feel like you're cheating yourself doing this. It has 7 status effects, okay, and that's just bonkers. And you also get cold from the Nautilus. This is the setup I use. You see the ribbon has no critical chance, and you still get 50%. Great. But the gun itself is really bad, and you might want to remove duplex bond if you're using this. So that's great. This is just great. I'm really lucky to have this ribbon, but I don't know if it's worth 600 plant when you can just use it. It really depends, okay? You can use either. Okay, so on. Why did I even do that? I mean, why am I doing it? It's just a habit. I mean, you know, it's just a habit at this point. Go to the energy pool so you can show the abilities, but I mean, you can just. Who needs energy pools, right? I mean, just facepalm myself. So this is very interesting. You have this first ability, right? You get the skill in front of you, and when enemies they hit it, you gain damage. You see the damage. You can also hold down 1, and then it goes up, and you lose energy fast. And you can release 1, and that's it. And they will take even more damage if they are hit by the 4th ability. So let's do that real quick. So we go in the let's do Salas too, why not? And then we go in the air, 4th, and now we need energy to 3, right? And then you have this on, and you can do like charge it up, lose all your energy, that's fine. You go, and you see that I do believe it does more damage than it actually shows. I actually think it's kind of bugged, because I don't believe they should die from that, but maybe I'm wrong, but it's really nice. Oh my god, I just did it again. It's really nice that you can just, I mean, kill, like, it has decent range too. Now I'm not gonna let go. I mean, that actually killed all the enemies in that line. That was really great. It does say 52 meter range, but I do believe that. Oh, is that the? No, that's the explosion radius you're looking at. Okay, that's 70 meters. It's still decent range. So this is really great nuking. Let's just do 4 only, shall we? With Salas Whisper, of course, because that's just. I mean, if not Salas, it's not gonna be that way to see. Slash, it's somewhat decent-ish. For lower level trash, you can just use this and kill every enemy inside. But for higher level enemies, you need this Dread Mirror. So that wasn't even that long charge, and I still killed almost all enemies. So even a little charge is enough to kill them. Which is just. Let's see how little we can do, right? Let's go in. Go up here, prime them with 4, and then use the shield, and then hold in for like 2 seconds. 2 minutes. And then that was like a 2-second charge. Like, I mean, come on. And I also really like the grouping from the Nautilus, which is why I recommend that Sentinel. But you can also use the Riga. You don't even need grouping. It has wide area of effect. Let's do that again, shall we? Prime them, mirror, and let's do 4 energy this time. Hold them. 4 million. That's what I mean. Sometimes it's very weird. I don't know if this ability is bugged, or maybe the Nautilus flew in front. Sometimes it's really weird. I don't know what's up with that. 3 million from this movie. I mean, let's just kill this little bit. So annoying. So annoying. Can you stop living? I hate waiting. So anyways, I don't know what's up with that. Let's do that again, because sometimes it's really iffy. I really hope they fix this. Look at my energy. 911. It's so stupid. Energy pool. Prime. Salas Whisper. We're gonna do this again so we're sure we hit everyone, right? No flukes this time. Dread Mirror, and then we're gonna hold in. 13 million damage, just like that, right? I mean, that's so easy. So yeah, I don't know, sometimes it's kind of iffy. Let's see how short we can do this time. Prime, Red Mirror. 1 second. Did you see that this time? This is really weird. So they got hit, and then they died with a delay, and that's what I mean. I don't think it shows all the numbers, because let's see if we can trigger that effect again. You hit them with this, and then you hit them wide, and they died anyways after. I think maybe it's the slash that gets multiplied or something. It's really bizarre to me. I don't know what's up with that. I really want to figure that stuff out. Maybe it is the slash that gets amplified by 1. I think it's from the 4th. That's what I can imagine, but I don't even believe it says that. No, it's really weird. I really believe it is the slash that gets multiplied, but I really want to know what's up with that. Look, let's just hold down really short, right? You see, they still died. They took like 30% damage and then they died. Like, what the fuck is going on? I really don't know. It should. I think it's misleading that the ability doesn't say that. It really should, because this makes it way stronger than it actually looks like. I mean, on the numbers, they just die. Because you can also hold. You can just tap it, right? And you also get the slash. It's really great if they're really close. I don't know why they take 2 damage instance. It should just be 1. I do believe it is some synergy with the 4 and 3, but it doesn't say, I think. Maybe I'm just blind when I read this, but yeah. Let's just do really short, right? It did not show any great damage numbers, right? It didn't show. I don't know what's up with that. It doesn't show like a great damage number, but they do take like 4 times damage or more. They just, I mean, they die. We don't know. We don't know. But I mean, I guess the important thing is that they're dead. But like what? Oh, 600,000. Okay, it did say, but it's a white number. It's really hard to see. I don't know, but at least they're dead, right? And that was like, I didn't hold on for very long. I did like this, right? Like only 2 million from that short. Build up, I don't know what's up with that, but yeah, you saw you can easily do 13 million or more. Do one last big number for the boys and the girls, if there's any of these watching. One last big number. 8 million, but now we have a problem, because then the second hit will be even more, right? So that would be like 40-50 million. So that should be 8 million and 40-50 million. I almost did it again. Okay, but enough of that. The point is that they're dead, and that's all we want, right? Let's do the weapons now. We need a few stacks. Galvanized. Here we go. Actually, I want to remove the Nautilus, but let's see without it. 78,000 flash per tick. It's okay. It's decent. I mean, 109,000 flash ticks, and look, this slash is so long. You can one-shot these. 136,000 damage with one shot. And you go like this, right? I hate how there's 1 arrow left. I think that's because of my ribbon. I think it's magazine, maybe. Does it? Oh my god. Oh wow, my M key is broken. That's just great. What was it? Nagataka. Oh, I don't. Okay, I don't know what's up with that then. That's really annoying. But yeah, I think this weapon is great for the the bleed and cosplay. And then we have the second, the catch moon. Now we need to build this stack. I mean, it looks really bad without the stacks, but you need the stacks to show the full potential. It also has this little punch through, which is really great for Nautilus, right? So they get cooked up, and you just do this, right? Great, now it's stacked. Let's go again. You see, it also has infinite ammo. It has the PAX charge, which is great. Let's do it with the Shadow Whisper too. Also, this one with Shadow Whisper should be still a one-shot, right? Oh, I lost all the stacks. What am I shooting at? Yeah, then you get another element which is gonna amplify the damage. It's a one-shot. It's much faster this time. That was one shot without tick damage. But this is headshot though. Let's do a non-headshot. I mean, that's still okay. I mean, it's still decent, 38,000, right? Okay, back to the catch moon before we lose all those stacks. I guess we already did, didn't we? That has to hot cube damage up. Okay, so now it's stacked, right? See these one shot? One shot, yep. That's 2 shots. I don't think I slashed first time. 200,000, right? 2 shots. It's okay. I mean, it's not the most meta. What is it called? Incarnate, right? I didn't slash. That's so scammy. It will be a nice one shot. Can we one shot all these? Didn't punch you. That's great. Now we did a lot of damage. Almost killed all that now. Yep. Okay, and the final one, the most exciting one, the melee. I think this is just great. Let's do science too, right? Let's do combo. Right, and then they get group, and then we get all Tenukai, and they all did oops. It's just 1 E, right? 400,000 damage with 1 attack. Just 1 E. That's so stupid. Let's do that again. 400,000, 1. And then you can do like this. And I don't know what that number was on the right, but it looked really big, and I like that. Just awesome melee. I mean, at first I thought this was a bad melee when she was released, but with the right build and just it's great. This is a great melee. It's awesome. I mean, now I understand why it's limited to her. If every frame would have this, it would be bonkers. And I like the grouping. It makes it really fast to do a combo. Hello. Can we get a nice Tenukai? 2 million. And then there will be the bleeding, right? 4 slash. Yeah, so even more. Maybe you will hit. That's so hard to calculate. The 4 slash should probably. Did you see when I hit them normally that when they take bleed damage? It's more. It's 5. Wait, what? You hit for 500. And then the bleed is, this bleed is 21,000. So that's 40 times damage, and we just hit a, what was that, 4 million? So if that was 20 times damage, it will be 80 million bleed procs. I don't know if I believe that, but we can't find out because they die too fast. So that's just great. But if you had 80 million damage bleed procs, it will be insane. But this is so nice. Okay, so anyways. That's it for the video. I mean, at least for the build guide and the weapons and the frame. So now onto the fashion frame, and I think this is gorgeous. I mean, it's like a prime gold and white, and you have the blood. And then when you get all dirty and naughty and you kill enemies, you're gonna be filled with blood, right? And it looks great. It looks like you've been through hell. So that's just great. With the white especially, I really love that, and it gets all bloodied. And you already have the scarlet red, right? You know, blood red. Okay, blood is darker, I know, but like this scarlet kind of red is still great for like emulating some gore, right? So you have this the Garuda Prime helmet and skin, just normal one, and then you have the noble animation. The icon is also kind of great, but I really like her noble, like she's like vampire-ish. Then we have this attachment to Cookie Prime, and I really love the Cookie Prime because there comes this blood effect out, which is just even great, even more great for this fashion frame, I think, with the blood theme. Then we have the Sanguinix Prime Femira, these wings, and that's from a Prime pack, so I'm sorry if you don't have that. I think it looks really great on her, and I really like the red effect coming out. We have the Mare Haglum Signa, I don't know if you noticed, but I use this a lot by now. I think her helmet looks way better with this on. And then we have no Shandana, and we have no sigils, right? Oh, we have a sigil. Ooh. The Valorem Prime Signal. Why do I even have this on? That's a good question. I mean, I guess it adds a nice little effect, right? It makes it. Can you remove your hand? But it makes her like breast, I guess, like her upper body. Let's call it that. More detailed, and her like these lines going down to the stomach is kind of great. But yeah, you can just not use any if you want, or find some else one. I just think it looks kind of great that it goes down the lines. You see, it goes on the inside. So that's really lucky. And then for the colorings, we have this primary to the Arcane, the top right. It's like a gray-brown combination, a really light brown gray. Then we have this red, which is really dark red from the Valentine. Valentine. That was actually the Valentine's Day yesterday, so that's kind of funny. Then we have this beach white, and that's the second lowest white, or the second lowest from the bottom right, and the third highest from the top. Oh my god! So, okay, that's okay from the top and 3 downs, right? I mean from the whites. Unless this is I don't know if you call this white, but for me it's yellow. But let's not start a new black and black and blue dress thing. Right? Yes, I think the dress is black and blue, but it depends on the device, and let's not get into that whole thing. Oh god. Oh god, the fucking dress. Oh no. Okay, anyways, not go into that. So we have the Storm, the fourth. The Storm has some really great coloring for, you know, see this goldish, for making prime details. I think it's really great. And this is like a really darker gold. You can also go lighter if you want. Like this is really great. This is one of the best in my opinion for gold. Yeah, this one is great too. It's a bit darker, and I think the darker one fits this. Then you have this. Emissive. It's the Valentine fourth from the bottom, and this Valentine. And I actually believe this is the same. I actually believe this is an original. Yeah, it's I made it myself. I took the normal. This is the normal Garuda Prime, and then I spiced up the colors. You see, oops, spiced up the colors. It's all black. It's just like absorbing black. Anyways, you see, I spiced up the colors. Oh my god. See, I made the red more scarlet. And this is really like matte. And then I took the white and gave it a new shine. And then I put some nice fitting prime details on it. And I made the gold a little bit more glowy, you see. So it's my own take on. I think the standard one looked great, so I just improved on it for the fashion. So that's nice. This looks really great, in my opinion, but that's preference. But yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you guys got something out of watching this. Either motivation or inspiration for your own build, or you can just straight up copy it. I don't mind. And learn about. And I hope you guys are now inspired to go play Garuda, because she's not that much played, and I think it's a shame. I think she's really underrated. But yeah, good luck and have fun, and see you guys in the next one. And thanks for watching. Peace out.